It was a measure that would have introduced a higher property tax classification for residential properties that are either vacant or unlikely to be long-term residences. But Honolulu City Council members have recently deferred a decision on that vacant homes tax. Joining me to share more is City Council member Tommy Waters. Thank you so much for being here today.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
So can you explain a little further about why the council has decided to defer this bill?
Well, we want to take our time, make sure we get it right. The biggest impediment is to figure out exactly which homes are actually empty. And we hired Ernst & Young to do a study to figure that out. You know, we put a man on the moon 50 years ago. It shouldn't be that hard to figure out. Fact of the matter is, my own research shows that we mail out about 18,000 property tax bills offshore. That's a first start, right? Why are these bills being mailed offshore? Obviously, those folks may not live here.
Right. So tell me a little bit more about this study that you are going to be doing. How long is it going to take, and what are they going to look into exactly? What do you hope to get out of this study?
Well, the main reason is to find out how to implement the tax. So Ernst & Young hired a group of people who actually implemented the same very tax in other cities across the nation. So rather than reinventing the wheel, we've asked them to help us do that.
Implementation, definitely important to look into. Also, there's a lot of talks about how this is going to be enforced. Seems a little difficult, especially in condo high-rises. What are you guys doing in terms of that?
Well, again, that's where the experts are going to help us. That's what we actually hired them to do. Other cities have implemented this successfully, and we've found that many of these vacant homes are actually filled. And really, that's the idea. You know, homelessness is seemingly getting out of control. We have the highest rent in the nation. And the idea is if we even fill a fraction of these empty homes, that's a win. You know, and really, we've been trying to take care of our local people as much as possible. We don't want to raise taxes on local people. And we've did a number of exemptions to make sure we take care of them. Just as an example, Mr. Kuroda came and testified because he had an empty home in Mokuleia. He testified that his family worked really, really hard to be able to afford that, and now the tax would be unbearable. So we took that to heart and said, okay, if you own a home and you have a homeowner's exemption and you have a second home like Mr. Kuroda, you're okay. It doesn't apply to you. Oftentimes, you know, if grandma passes away and there's and the kids or the grandkids don't want to live in grandma's home, but they don't want to sell it. But that's okay. We take care of them too. The tax won't apply to them. We're really looking at the absentee investor, folks who live offshore, who come to Honolulu, park their money for a few years, and make money. Just as an example, I live in Kaimuki. I just got my real property tax assessment. My home, bus-up house in Kaimuki, it's worth $950,000. Just a few years ago, you could buy the very same house for about $600,000. Can you imagine an outside investor buying that, keeping the home vacant, and then cashing in? That's why they're doing it. By the way, this is a phenomenon that's happening across the country, not just here in Hawaii. But because we have the lowest property tax rates in the country, it's a perfect place for people to come and invest. I get it. I get it. But all I'm asking them to do is be more of a member of the community, rent out that property, or maybe even sell it to a local family. But don't keep it empty.
Yeah, definitely. There is a difference for someone who lives here, owns multiple properties, versus someone who does not live here at all and then owns property here. So, you know, a lot of talks when this bill was first introduced and going through the council. What is next for this bill moving forward into 2025?
Well, the bill is still alive. Like I mentioned, we want to be cautious, right? We don't want for this to go haywire, right? So we're going to wait for Ernst & Young to do their study. They're going to come back within a month or two with phase one, telling us whether the juice is worth the squeeze, is the language that they use. They're going to see whether or not it's viable. And then second,
all right, definitely. So, Councilman Waters, anything else that you'd like to add as we wait for this bill?
No, well, we're really concerned about local people. We don't want to overtax local people. That's not what we're trying to do here. In fact, I want to try to lower the tax rates. But those folks offshore who are just parking their money here, that's really where we're trying to direct this tax.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Good to see you.